table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? Shout out to everybody. So Miles had to handle some business today, so he might not be on the show today, or he might come late, but we'll see. You know, we got to keep this going, keep the show on the road. You feel what I'm saying? The show must go on. You feel me? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC. In the building. What's going on? What's popping with you? Shout out to Aaron, Monogamous Player, Duke Alex, Fat John, Emmanuel, what's good? Steve O Baby, Captain Caleb, what's popping with you? Who also got up in here? Frankie Shy, Martavius, R Gully, what's good? Shout out to Orphan, what's popping with you? Matthew, what's good? Hakeem, Scales Fitness in the building, still the king. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to Kid Frankie, Corey 2S in the motherfucking building. Phoenix is up in here. Shout out to Zati. What's good? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Let me see. We got a lot of motherfuckers up in here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Who They Official is here, man. Anonymous is Anam Holmes is here. Martavius is here. El Barco is here. What's popping with you, man? Appreciate you tuning in. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about why there's no such thing as your dream woman. We're about to go in with that. But we gotta get in. We gotta talk about this crazy shit. But before we get into all of that, though, y'all already know what we gotta do. So let's just do that real quick. Let me get this popping off right here. So make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get the Masculine Identity Soap, get the parfum. Go to CunninghamElements.com right now to get that cracking. Make sure you guys go get your soap, get all that stuff. Go get it now. You feel what I'm saying? Do it. Make sure it happens. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com so that you guys can get what men wish they knew about women. With myself and April, spin that heavy game. So make sure you guys check it out and do that. Get that cracking. Also, go get your online dating consultations. Make sure y'all get this. I'm telling y'all are missing out if you are not on your online dating consultation. There's a lot of women on online dating right now that you could be going on dates with, hooking up with today, this weekend. You understand what I'm saying? You could get this shit cracking ASAP. All you got to do is set up your consultation. We basically tell you what to do with the pictures. We do your bio in the call, and we tell you the messages to send the woman. We send you the messages to just copy and paste to the women, and we send you a recap of everything we talked about in the consultation. So we're basically just handing you guys over everything. You don't even have to think. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is get this consultation. We will tell you exactly what to do. And then you just do it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really that simple. Also, make sure you guys get the massive game collection, get Master the Vetting Process, get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook and audiobook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. So make sure you guys go get all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get it. Also, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy Membership, where you guys can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And right now we got the 10 dating archetypes, how to find women you're compatible with. Make sure you get that shit cracking. And pretty soon, we're going to be doing the Bad Boy Membership Zoom calls pretty soon. So make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy Membership right now to get that going. You feel what I'm saying? And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get this cracking so you can get on the Bad Boy Show. This podcast, we do this every week. We spit heavy game on this show. You feel what I'm saying? So the last one that we did was called, You Don't Owe Women Anything. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys get on the Patreon. It is fire. We talk about current events and we spit heavy game on the Patreon. And we have, exclusive stuff like this. 3 ways to get sex in 24 hours, advanced game on the Patreon. Just so that you guys know. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys check that out and get that going. All right, so now, if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in, the caller number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Make sure you guys donate before you call up. So we can get that going. But yeah, guys, call up. I know you got questions. It is the weekend. You guys should be going out, hollering at chicks, and getting shit going out here in these streets. So don't be shy. Go out here and make this happen. Hold on. Did I put the subscriber mode on here? Hold on. Let me see if I put the subscriber mode real quick. I got to make sure so that these guys, aren't out here trolling. Let me just double check real quick to make sure I put that on there just so I can see. Okay, yeah, I think I put it on there. Okay, we good. All right, cool. So now let's jump into this. Let's talk about this. Why there is no such thing as your dream woman. So a lot of times you hear a lot of guys, mostly simps, mostly guys who don't have game, talking about their dream woman or their perfect woman or the perfect wifey type and all this other stuff, right? And what I want you guys to understand is that there's no such thing as your dream woman, right? Let's define what this is. Let me show you what they say on Google of a definition of a dream girl. Let's see what they're saying here, right? So it says the dream girl refers to a highly idolized, perfect romantic partner, Jesus, who exists in someone's imagination. She represents the ultimate embodiment of a person's romantic preferences, often tailored to fulfill their specific desires, emotional needs, and aesthetic tastes. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you have a lot of guys out here who have this idea of this dream girl. And what happens is that when you have that idea, hold on. I think a celebrity's in the house. Hold on. I think we got a celebrity in the house. Miles Cunningham in the building.
Yo, what's going on?
What's popping? See, Miles is late because he was out here trying to find his dream girl. You know what I'm saying?
nigga, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, man. It's a tough job. This is a tough job.
He was out here.
Bro. I'm trying to find her. I swear to God, I'm trying to find her.
So what's going on, Miles? What's popping with you, man?
Chilling, man. Just getting some business taken care of, man. I know. I didn't even realize, but it's a what they call a holiday weekend coming up, man. That's crazy.
What's the? Oh, is it Memorial Day or some shit?
Mm-hmm. Some shit like that. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize. Oh, do you want to do the phone lines or you want me to just keep it on my side?
No, I can do them. All
right, cool. All right, I'm gonna cut the phone lines off on my side. All right, so guys, phone lines are open. Miles about to open the phone lines on his side, so make sure you guys get up on there, get that shit.
Doing the phone's been easy lately. Niggas been scared to call. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know why they're scared. You guys, stop being scared to call up and get this game. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Stop being scared to get this game. But yeah, so the thing we're talking about with this whole dream woman nonsense, right? What you got to understand is this. When you have that mindset of looking for your dream girl, the perfect chick, understand that you are setting yourself up for disappointment, because what you're doing is that you are taking women out of the context of them being real and human and making them something that you wish they were. Right. And this is what a lot of guys do on the internet. This is why you have a bunch of dudes in the red pill crying, a bunch of dudes on the internet talking about modern women this and modern women that and so forth and so on, is that when you have this dream girl ideology, when you have this fantasy woman that you're trying to make shit happen with the chick, what you're doing is that you are going to come into situations with the idea of wanting something that's not realistic. Right. Mm-hmm. When it comes to interacting with women, you have to get real. You understand? You have to get real, because if you don't get real, then what you're doing is that you are moving and shaking in this game based on a fantasy. So, for example, a lot of guys, the funny part is that their dream woman is not even what they particularly wanted, but what has been constructed for them to want, right? So, for example, they're like, well, she got to be a baddie. She has to have a low body count. She has to not go on girls trip. Whatever the fuck it is, they got these ideas from the internet, from somebody else, and that created the idea of the dream woman. If she's not like this and she is like that, then she's the perfect woman. But what happens is that the problem with that is that you are basically saying your taste in women, or what you desire, what you want, is curated by somebody else and not curated by your masculine identity. That's one. Two, you guys have to understand that you have to teach women how to be with you. I'm gonna say it again. You have to teach a woman how to be with you. Why? Because you are an individual. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is, a lot of you guys, because you don't have a masculine identity, you just take what women give you. Oh, you're just like happy that a woman's talking to you. Oh my gosh, she looks good. I'm attracted to her. I'm happy that she's here. I'm happy that she said yes. You have to teach a woman how to be with you in order for the relationship to be successful anyway. You cannot have a successful relationship if you don't teach the woman how to be with you. Why? Because the woman's going to come in and just do what she's been doing, or doing what she should do. And that is a recipe for disaster. And this is why a lot of guys cry about women and get upset, because you allow a woman to come into the situation. She does things that you don't like. You feel a certain type of way, and then you're mad about what happened. But the reason why things happened is because there was no structure in place. There was no rules in place. There was no guidance in the situation. So you can create a system or a circumstance or a situation for that woman to come in to be of service to you and to benefit you. And that's why you're having problems. See, you guys think that, oh, you're going to find this perfect woman and everything's just going to be perfect and everything's ready-made and it's just going to flow naturally. And that's not how shit works. When you don't give a woman anything to work with, she's going to take it, upon herself to insert what she thinks is the best thing for the situation. And because you're not being a man and you're not actually being a motherfucker who is standing on his shit and has no standard, then you have nothing to relate to the woman. Therefore, you have nowhere to take her. You don't have nowhere to lead her and guide her. And so this is why you have these relationships that suck. See, even when you have a woman under your program, even when a woman is following your lead, you still can't look at her as your dream woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because there is no such thing as a dream woman. There's only women who cooperate and women who don't. That is it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. But Miles, your thoughts on this shit so far? With your,
man,
I thought you froze.
Yeah, I'm probably a little bit frozen. I think my computer is still actually waking up. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, but no, it's funny because I instead of finding your dream, my thing is this: instead of trying to find your dream woman, you have to live the dream.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
You really got to live the dream and find your woman while you're truly living the dream. That's really what, like, there's no, see, to say a dream woman is, somebody was saying in the chat, they were saying it's putting a woman on a pedestal.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like finding the woman of my dreams. What? Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, and it's what guys do these days. Do you understand? It's what guys do because, again, they think the better a woman looks or the more attractive she is to them, that the better of a person that she is.
Right.
You understand? And I'm going to tell you this, man. There's no such thing as a dream woman. And there's no such thing as a woman being a good person. You understand? A woman to me is an accessory to a man. A woman to me is a mound of clay. A woman to me is a blank fucking slate.
Right.
Okay. Now, if she has been blessed enough to have only met quality men in her life, and I'm talking about everybody from the doctor that smacked her on the ass to her father to every other man she's ever met, then you might have a woman who has been affected by quality men and would portray goodness. But there ain't no such thing as a good woman. Do you understand? So I need guys to understand that just saying this type of shit.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to find a woman of my dreams, man. I'm trying to find wifey, man. First of all, you're looking for something ready-made. That's impossible. Because here's the thing. You don't bro, let me tell you how much work it is to fucking maintain a relationship.
Right.
And that's just to maintain a relationship. Think about how much work it is to train a bitch. And then maintain. And then all the while, you still got to vet and train and vet and train and vet and train. New issues, new problems come up. Then you got to vet and train and vet and train and vet and train. And all the time, she still got a fucking ego. She still got pride. She's still looking at social media and thinks she's a boss bitch and she ain't got to listen to a nigga and all this other shit.
That's some real shit though.
And then as soon as something goes down, who they got to fucking call? And you still gotta be gracious.
Right.
It's fucking sick. So again, I'm just saying, like, when you say anything about a dream woman, it's like you're deferring the work to something or someone else. Like you said, you're talking about a woman and who has been curated by others. A woman's values that have been curated by others.
Right.
It's too much fucking work. See, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know why most of y'all niggas don't fuck with us, because it's too much work to actually be a real nigga. It's too much work.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's a whole lot of fucking work, and trust me, most of the times, there's it's a lot of thankless work. There's no fucking reward at all. No fucking reward. There's nobody. This is why I keep telling you guys, if you want to know how to be a real man, if you want to know how to have a masculine identity, look at the sun. Look at the fucking sun. Nobody asks the sun to rise. Nobody asks the sun to give light, heat, and all that. The sun gets up and shines brightly every fucking day and doesn't give a fuck about you and what you want to do. It doesn't ask you to thank it, and it doesn't ask you to oh man, you should have woke me up this morning, bruh.
Right.
The sun don't say that shit. You feel me? So I'm just saying it's a lot of work, but it's thankless. So the thing is this, guys, if you are not already the man of your dreams, it's no sense looking for a dream woman.
That's a fact. That's real talk. And you know what's crazy? See, I like that you said that there's no such thing as a good woman, because what that really essentially means, because a lot of guys are here to be like, what are you talking about? And that sounds so misogynist. No, what you guys got to understand is it's like this. If I went to see a movie and I said it was a good movie, right? You could go see the same movie and be like, that shit was trash, right? Or I say, oh, this is a good burger. And then you say, nah, that shit tastes like shit, right? So what is good depends on the individual.
Exactly.
The man who has masculine identity.
Hold on, you know what's some bullshit? I love Five Guys burgers, right? So one day I went to Five Guys with Locario, and Locario was like, yo, that shit whack.
Now I like them shits.
You like them now?
Nah, I fucks with them now. Before I was like, that shit trash. You know what I'm saying? I had medium interest. And then over time, my interest. but that's how it goes. It's the same thing with J. Cole. I remember I was like, yo, J. Cole is trash. And then, and I was like, he you know what I'm saying?
Bro, true shit. I've been sending Locario J. Cole's shorts and clips for years. For years. And every time I'll be teasing him like, yo, there go your boy. There go your favorite rapper. Right. And then finally one day he's like, yo, J. Cole is all right though. And I'm like, yes.
You know what I'm saying? J. Cole wore me down. Pause.
Yo. Oh shit. Oh man, you had me going. But I was just trying to prove the point that, two people can have the same shit. They have different opinions. I didn't know you started liking Five Guys now, nigga. I didn't know.
But it's funny because they started to get like they started to fall off a little now. But they was a minute at one point. They used to get the extra fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now they on some whatever. But that's the key point that we're trying to make is that what's good is not a thing that's this way for everything. Like you can't introduce me to a woman and say she a good woman. Right. That's for me to decide if she a good woman or not. Just like it's for you to decide if she a good woman or not. So when we talk about your dream woman, right? This is the key. You could be like, well, I can decide that she's my dream woman. But the problem is the fact that you even think there's a thing like a dream woman means you haven't actually been deciding. It was somebody else that put that energy on you. It's somebody else that put that fantasy in your mind. Because the thing that you say that you want, right, doesn't exist for you to even experience it to say that's what it is. Do you see what I'm saying? You only think it exists because you heard people talk about it. Just like when motherfuckers say, oh, well, a chick who's wifey, a chick who's perfect, she got a low body count. All right, cool. So do women with low body counts exist? Absolutely.
Right.
Does it exist that you will know a woman's body count? Hell no. So basically, the thing that you say you want, you can't verify, which means the experience don't exist.
Right.
So you can't experience the woman with the low body count because you have no knowledge if the body count is actually low or not. Therefore, the experience doesn't exist. Therefore, the dream woman with the low body count is irrelevant.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? This is what a lot of you guys don't understand. So a lot of times what happens is this. If you were actually living life and had experiences with women, you would realize there's no such thing as a dream woman. If you had experiences dealing with women, you would realize that you actually have to lead women in order for you to have an enjoyable experience with women. You see what I'm saying? If you were out here actually doing what you do, and you were in a long-term relationship, you'd realize how much work goes into a long-term relationship to even you would think that how the fuck do niggas even think about dream women when they should know how much work goes into fucking a relationship? Like it's contradictory to the reality of a relationship.
Yeah.
So now this is the problem. If you have the idea of a dream woman, then what you're going to do is you're going to ruin the relationships because the dream woman is never going to live up, or I should say the real woman is never going to live up to the dream. So then you're going to fuck your relationship up. And this is what happens. When you're thinking like that, you're thinking like a woman because the woman is thinking of dream men. Oh, he's the perfect fucking guy. Women always ruin their relationships trying to look for the perfect guy. That's women shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because a woman believes that there is a dream man. You believing there's a dream woman means you're thinking like a woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. And you got to understand something. Women are allowed to think that way because when women are in relationships, they have someone who covers them. Right? When you're a man in a relationship, you're doing the covering. You see what I'm saying? That's what they don't understand this shit. They don't understand this shit. But see, when you don't understand this is why you get into problems in relationships. Because as a man, you can't afford to be dreaming in your relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta wake the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be here and now and notice what's going on so you can actually have a sustainable relationship and be able to lead the woman and guide the woman. Women can sit there and dream because a woman, what happens is that because she has the covering, she can afford to sit there and wonder and ponder because she's receiving all the benefits of the covering. So now she says, oh, okay, I like this, but you know, he's giving me A, B, and C, but maybe I can get A, B, C, and D. And then maybe I could get A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And now she wants the whole alphabet. You understand what I'm saying? But the only reason she has time to even think about that is because she already has the situation covered.
Yo, let me tell you something. They don't want the alphabet. You know why? Because the alphabet stops. They want numbers.
Right, exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
They want infinity, nigga. They want infinity, nigga. You understand? They want you to lie to them. They want you to be honest with them. They want everything.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
After you give them all of it, it still ain't good enough.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Just get up and shine, bro. Be the man of your dreams. I'm telling you. That's your best bet.
Guys,
I'm telling you. Yeah, guys, call in, man. 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300.
Yeah, guys, call up. Let's get this shit cracking, man. It's the weekend. I know y'all got some things popping off. I know y'all got some questions. You feel what I'm saying? So hit us up with these questions. You know what I mean?
We take calls if y'all want to talk about the movie Obsession.
Oh, yeah. I know, right? For real. That's crazy.
I'm so tight. I feel like, you remember Chris Tuckman did that stupid horror movie he did the other day?
Yeah.
I felt like after watching Obsession, I'm like, this is the movie that Chris Tuckman should have made.
That's what I thought. Yo, I swear to God. I was like, he was probably thinking that because he did a review of it and he's like, oh, this is a good movie, but I know he was tight. He was like, fuck, I should have did this shit. He's probably like, this is what I should have did.
Yo, I put that shit in his comments. I said, this is the movie you should have done, right. And I hope you take this in the right way. Right. Because I was rooting for the nigga, bro.
Uh-huh.
When I saw the Shelby Oak shit come out and it said written and directed by Chris Tuckman, I was like, oh shit. Right. My nigga, I don't see that shit. I went to go see that shit. I was like,
oh, your sound effects ain't working. There we go. Now it's working. There we go.
I was so fucking disappointed. I said, Chris Tuckman, no. No. And not you being a movie critic. Come on, dog. But then Obsession came out. I'm like, oh shit, this is the one. That's movie by a YouTuber up to date, bro.
That's a fact. It says, Locario, there is a such thing as a unicorn, but they are very rare. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Hey.
Yo. Call up and tell us about this unicorn, Eugene. I want you to call up and describe this unicorn that exists. You understand? And see, what you don't understand is there is no such thing as a unicorn, because if you think there's a unicorn, then that invalidates your masculine identity. That means that all of us men are the same, and we all like this unicorn you talk of. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever you think the unicorn is, then you're essentially saying we're all the same and we all think the same and we all want the same thing, which is ridiculous.
Right.
So what you, like I said earlier, what's good is only good because you are experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, this is why guys, I keep telling y'all, the truth is subjective. You understand? That's why the truth is inside you, because what's true for you is what's true for you. So if this shit is, if I eat this burger and it's so good, that's true for me. Somebody else might say this shit is trash, right? So what we're trying to get you to understand is that what's true for you is true for you. See, there's the difference between a truth and a fact.
Real.
This is a fact that this is a phone. But see, what a fact is a collective truth. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a fact is. But what's the truth is based on you, your masculine identity, and your experience. So when you talk about, well, there's these things, there's a unicorn, that would mean that all of us need to agree that this woman is the unicorn, which is impossible. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we try to get you guys to understand. The problem is that the internet and society and a lot of your family and friends have conditioned you to believe that what you want is what you want. You don't realize what you want is you're thinking about your conditioning. A lot of you don't really know what you want. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what's crazy too? Do you know how much pressure you putting on a bitch to call her a unicorn?
Right.
Bitches don't want that type of pressure.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Bro, women do not. Women. Let me tell you something about bitches, bro. Women, they don't want to be as good as you. Women don't want to be as good as the man they're with.
Right.
That's the reason why women want a good man, so they can fuck up.
Right. Bro, that's... Yo, that's some real shit. That's some real shit.
Because it's like you said, you got shit covered. You're providing the covering. Remember it. I can't remember the fucking author, man. If you remember Locario, you can remind me. But bro, I remember he said, women are like children in a field chasing butterflies.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I forgot who said that.
But at the edge of the field is a fucking cliff. And it's your job to make sure none of them fall over the goddamn cliff while they chasing these butterflies.
Exactly.
That's your job. For a woman to be as childish as she wants to be as crazy as she wants to be, but deep down she know that you got her.
Right.
Bro, y'all don't even know about coaching bitches to a fucking orgasm. You don't even niggas don't even know how sometimes you gotta coach a bitch through a fucking her own orgasm.
But you know, it's funny though. This is why it's comical when you hear guys on the internet complain about women, because the women are not going to tell you. Although, let me tell you guys something about women. Women will never tell you that you're fucking up. Do you understand what I'm saying? A woman just quietly has disdain for you.
Facts.
Do you understand? Like, she's not gonna, because this is the thing, right? A woman is looking up to you. So when you're complaining about her, she's like, oh, this guy, he's a loser. He's the worst.
He's the worst.
Like, he's the worst. So she's looking at, what's that 50 Cent meme? He's like, fuck me. Why you say fuck me for? That's what women are thinking when y'all complain about them. The guy, she's like, why the guy saying fuck us for? Like, what we do? Right? Because the reason why women are looking like that is because they're saying to themselves, wait, you're the man. You're supposed to be better than me. That's why I'm with you, because I think you're better. I think there's something about you that could upgrade my life. So what the fuck are you complaining about me for? Right. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what we try to tell you guys with all of this. Oh, you got to hold women accountable and female nature and all that other shit. All that signals is you're a weak man because, see, this is the thing. In order to love women, you can't take them seriously. You understand? You can't do it. You can't do it. Like, you can't take them seriously.
My nigga.
So I'm telling you, it's so true because
you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh that shit off. These chicks be trying to.
I'm telling you, can't do it. And I say that respectfully because it's real. Because it's real. Because what happens is that when you take a woman seriously, right? The reason why it seems like, a woman just continues to like be on some other shit, and because a lot of guys say, but I'm trying to hold her accountable so she'll change her ways and blah 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 blah. What happens is when you start taking women seriously, right? The woman can't take you seriously. A woman only takes you seriously when you don't take her seriously.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And part of taking a woman not serious is that you have to lead. You understand? See check this out, right? The reason why it's so funny talking about a woman being your partner is because you're basically putting you and a woman on the same playing field, which means you're taking her seriously. But what happens is that in order to lead, you can't take her seriously, that's part of why you have to lead.
Yeah.
Because she's going to do something or say something that you're like, if you take her seriously, that's going to get you pissed off. If you take her seriously, that's going to frustrate you. You understand what I'm saying? If you take her seriously, you're going to get caught up in You ever see a dude just arguing with his woman? A lot of times the arguments come from you taking her seriously.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
You already know. It's like, that's what we try to tell y'all. I'm telling you, as soon as you take her seriously, you've lost. Because remember, a woman is not, generally, she's not coming from the place of like what is, she's coming from the place of how I feel. So you can't take her seriously because she's talking about how she feels. No matter what the situation is, it don't matter what happened, it matters how she feels about what happened. That's why you can't take it seriously.
Exactly.
And that's why you got to make sure you're on your P's and Q's and just lead. See, a lot of y'all, and this is the problem, because you'll fall into this trap, I guarantee you. What happens is that your woman will be so on point that you forget to not take her seriously. And then that means start taking her seriously. And then when something happens, because you started taking her seriously because she's so on point, you get caught up in the bullshit and that frustrates yourself and you start feeling some type of way and you start getting in your feelings and that's because you took her seriously because she was being on point for that long. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to, no matter what's happening, you can't forget. I remember you used to say this, Miles, never forget she's a female. You understand? That's it.
Ever.
It's crazy.
Bro, and that's that shit and it's crazy because her unpointedness only a reflection of you.
Right.
It's really only a reflection of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, excuse me, she'll try to do the Jedi mind trick and try to test your unpointedness.
Right. Exactly.
And then you'll take the test seriously and actually start answering her questions.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start answering a female's questions, oh, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's a hard lesson because you actually think you are, like, you know how niggas say, well, I'm staring at my equal.
Right.
Or I'm relating to my better half.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Respectfully, no. I'm sorry. It's not like that. That's not what it is.
Yeah, because you know what happens when you start taking a woman seriously, what'll happen is if a woman makes a move or takes an action based on how she feels, you're going to try to understand how it makes sense. But then you realize, wait a second, it doesn't make sense because she's just going based on how she feel. But the reason why you're trying to make sense of it is because you took her seriously.
Nigga.
That's why.
and let me tell you, it's a slippery slope. If you take her seriously once, oh, you're fucked.
That's what I'm saying.
She's gonna expect you to take her seriously again.
Right. And see, that's why y'all are frustrated with women, because what happens is you meet a girl, you talk to her, y'all exchange numbers, right? You text her or call her and she doesn't return your text or call, right? Or you set up a date with a woman, you say, hey, let's meet her Friday for drinks. She says, oh yeah, sounds good. And then all of a sudden she flakes or she ghosts you. Why are you upset? Why are you frustrated? Because you took her seriously. Yo, I don't understand. Why would she take my number and then when I text her, she don't text me back, bro? What the fuck? Yo, how come when I set the date and then she flake on the last minute? Oh, wait, what? It's because you're taking her seriously. That's why you mad that she flaked. You're taking her seriously. That's why you're upset that she didn't return your text.
Mm-hmm.
When you understand to not take women seriously, you already expect that as a thing that could happen because you know not to take them seriously. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. The only thing that you take serious is when you're paying attention to the fact that a woman's cooperating. That's it. All that other extra shit about how she feeling and what she say she gonna do. Matter of fact, you should never take seriously what a woman say she gonna do. That's like freaking basic knowledge you should already know. If a woman tells you, oh yeah, we gonna no, because remember, what she says now doesn't mean that she's gonna feel like doing it later.
Exactly.
How are you gonna get mad at a woman for backtracking or not doing what she said when you should have known that you shouldn't take her seriously? You see what I'm saying? A lot of this, a lot of your problems with women come from you taking her seriously. If you know what I'm saying? It's really, think about all the issues, the frustration you have with women. You can trace it back to you taking her seriously. You could always trace it back to that because now you had an expectation of her because you were taking her seriously.
Right.
You thought that y'all were on the equal playing field. You understand? And remember, a woman doesn't have to be a woman of her word because whatever structure she's a part of usually will still be there if she's not a woman of her word. When you are a man who's not of your word, your whole entire world could fall apart. You understand what I'm saying? This is why it's not the same thing. This is why she's not your partner. This is why you guys are not equal. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do the same. Listen, if I go outside right now in the middle of the street and start crying, you think anyone will go, hey, bro, you okay? Can I do something for you, sir? No, they're going to look at me like, look at this nigga crying. What the fuck he doing? Like, they'll just look at me funny or like, look at this weak ass nigga crying. Like, oh, it sucks for him, you know. But if a woman go out there and start crying right now, I guarantee you somebody gonna stop at some point. Hey, miss, are you okay? Can I help you with something? Are you all right? You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's not the same. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You see what I mean? We're living in two different realities. And your reality is you're a man. So when you're interacting with women, you can't be sitting there thinking about, oh, well, what does she want to do? What is she thinking? And blah, 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 because none of that is relevant. This is why we say the game is not about women. You see what I'm saying? Because the woman is living in a whole different reality. In your reality, all you got to do is focus on or pay attention to, is this woman following my lead or not? Because if she's following my lead, that means she's essentially being me. If she's not following my lead, she's not being me. And her not being me could be a danger to me. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all it is. So guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Call up if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? So this says, I watched the show where you guys went red pill and did a no game real theory show. That shit was funny. Oh, I remember that's an old joint. It says, how can I know when I approached my dream girl? You guys, I swear, sometimes y'all just be having troll comments. I don't know why. or questions, you know. But yeah, there ain't no dream girlfriend. We got to call up and get this game. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what else we got here. Because when you say there's no such thing as a dream girl, is that because you don't have patience to wait around for a woman? Your language exposes you guys. Shout out to Miles, man. This is crazy. This is crazy because, guys, why would you be waiting for a woman for anything? Like, just like we said it earlier, right? This is an example of taking women seriously. You understand? Like I'm telling you, if y'all just at some point come to the realization of not taking women seriously, I'm telling you, it's like your whole peace of mind is like it's different. Like it's a whole different thing because now you're like, wait a second. A lot of you guys will wait on women, right? You like, yo, let's get shit let's get cracking on some sex shit. Oh, but can we wait? Can we like get to know each other more? Blah, blah, blah. You're taking her seriously. That's why you waited. You understand? You're like, oh, but bro, she's not like the rest. You know, she's been hurt in the past. She needs more comfort. I got to build more rapport with her. That's you taking women seriously. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, think about this. If a woman does things based on how she feel, if she ain't fucking you when you want to fuck, what does that mean? That she ain't feeling it. So what is this waiting thing? You see what I'm saying? What is the point of waiting? Because if you want to smash now, that means you want to smash now, which means this is on your terms. But if she is like, oh, let's wait, that means she don't want to fuck you now, which is on your terms, which means she's not feeling it. You understand? That's how it works. That's how that shit works, people. Let me see. You say you shouldn't take women seriously, but what about the women that think you're not taking them serious enough, like you don't care? It's a catch-22. Again, don't take that seriously either. Okay, check this out. And that's actually a good question because
That was me. I was
okay, so this is what is good about this question, right? Because you're saying, you know, what if the women think you're not taking them serious enough, like you don't care, right? What happens is that you know what you're doing. So meaning you know your intention. So the thing is that, do you know how many times a woman has been in a relationship and thought her man doesn't care when he does? Matter of fact, your woman will probably think you don't care damn near every day. That's why she's asking you, you know, she'll ask you every day, do you care? Do you love me? You know, all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like women they will ask you these things, right? So you know you care, right? But she doesn't understand how you care. That's the thing you guys got to understand. So it's like this. How many women you see complaining on TikTok, Instagram about men in the patriarchy?
A lot.
Right? So, oh, it's the patriarchy. These men don't care. They're horrible, blah, blah, blah. But the reason why she's able to get on the fucking internet and talk her shit is because of the situation that men has put in place, the structure that men has put. You are allowed to bitch and moan because you're in a structure that allows you to bitch and moan. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you shouldn't worry about if a woman thinks you care. You know you care, which is why you're doing what you do. You understand? You've already put shit in place. Or like, matter of fact, she wouldn't be there if I didn't care. Right? So is the thing is that she wants you to care how she wants you to care. And you should never worry about that shit. That's the crazy part. Because as soon as you start to care how she wants you to care, right? You've already fucked up. You've already lost.
Yeah.
You already lost because now you're doing shit that she wants you to do. And therefore you're following her and you can never actually satisfy her insecurity. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. Shit is insane. Let me see what else we got on here. It says, I'm going to a singles mixer today and going to say, hello, my name is Edward Torrington. This guy just gave out all his government and shit. And the reason I'm here is going to invite you to a lemonade date and have conversations. Any tips? Edward Torrington, if that's your real name, call in. We need to talk about this. I want you to call in. I want you to call in so we can have this conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got some questions I need to ask you. This is funny. This is funny. But yeah, but this is the thing, even with this, what we talking about right here is that don't worry about if a woman is not thinking that or thinking that you don't care, because you know what you're doing. Now, if you don't give a fuck and you're treating a chick like shit, then that's one thing, because you know that you're doing that and that's how you're doing it, and it is what it is. But if you're actually a motherfucker who has a plan, who is consistent, who's doing what he does, right? Don't let a woman's insecurity cause you to second guess yourself.
Right.
And in fact, this is the catch-22. The more on point of a man that you are, right, the more women will feel this way in a lot of cases, because two things are happening at once. They're comfortable, right? And then also they can become more insecure because they're comfortable, because it's so good that I need to reassure myself that I can continue feeling this good situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it, is that when you're on point, it's not like shit just, gets easier. You understand? The more on point you are, a lot of times there's more work to do. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? That's
you gotta maintain it. You got to do it.
Yeah, you got to be able to maintain that shit. And if you ain't able to maintain that shit, then, shit, it goes left. You know what I'm saying? That shit will go left. But guys, call up if you have any questions. Put a Q in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Guys, call in. Do not call in at the last minute. You feel what I'm saying? But if you guys ain't got nothing to call in, we can end the show early, because trust me, we never we never have a problem ending the show early. I'm just letting y'all know. This says, how do you know when you truly love yourself? By doing what you truly desire / dream of. Well, the thing is if you know what you want to do, right, and you love yourself, then you trust yourself to be able to do that thing you want to do. A lot of the times you may want to do a certain thing, but you don't do it. You don't do what you desire because you are afraid that you can't do what you desire. But again, that's, related to you not really trusting yourself and not really believing in yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it goes hand in hand. If you love yourself and believe in yourself, you take the action to do the things that, you think is going to be good for you. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do.
Do it.
That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? Said in one of your lives, you were explaining how your success almost messed you up because you were used to it going that way. Was that your ego leading instead of you? No, that was just being on autopilot. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning that, so it's like this. I'm sure y'all heard me talk about like understanding patterns in the game, right? And so what happens is that when you start to understand certain patterns, you start to understand what to do to get you a specific outcome most of the time. So for example, if I walk into a bar or a club or whatever, and I look around the room, I can tell which women are most likely going to cooperate with me off the jump. You understand what I'm saying? Like I could tell that already just based on the patterns of the types of women that just naturally gravitate to me easily. Right? So now let's say I approach one of those girls and talk to those girls. I'm already coming into the situation with that type of energy, which means that I'm already in my mind thinking that this is going to go the way I expect it to go. And then because I have that mentality and that energy, it usually happens that way. Right. So then, because it's usually happening that way, it's like I'm going through the motions. You see what I'm saying? And then so therefore, because I'm going through the motions and it's playing out exactly how it usually plays out, I'm not really paying that much attention. And that's a mistake, because what happens is that when you're not paying that much attention, it's like what Bane said, your victory has defeated you. So you could end up in a situation that you don't necessarily want to be in because you were just moving too fast with how things usually go.
Victory has defeated you.
Right, exactly. So you gotta be careful. That's why it's you still want to pay attention and be focused and on point in each of these situations, so that you just don't coast. It's almost like what they call that when you're in the car, cruise control. You understand? Right, I was on cruise control. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's so I could end up crashing because I thought, it's just, this is whatever. I already got this in the bag. It's all good. Right? I'm not even paying attention. This is just regular shit is happening how it's happening. You see what I'm saying? But that's the type of thing that happens when you are what they call it suffering from success. It's just you're just so good at it. Just like you know what I'm saying? You're just going with it because you already know where it's most likely gonna go. You see what I mean? But that's a good question and shit. But yeah, man. What was the guy with this? Says, what would be your advice for men that don't have sex right away and don't mind dating? Not sex shaming, but I honestly don't be tripping about the sex after 3 dates. Well, this is the thing. You don't have to have sex, but you have to see if a woman is sexually attracted to you and is going to be cooperative with you sexually.
See, y'all niggas is dumb. I don't be tripping. It's not about the sex, bruh.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell them.
It's about desire and cooperation.
Right.
It is not about the sex.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I don't be tripping after sex after 3 days. You know what you just did, motherfucker? You just took a bitch out on 3 days that probably don't like you.
That's true.
What you just did.
But my question is, I would love for you to call up Tay, because I want to know, what is it why you don't want to have sex?
Niggas talking about I don't be tripping. Bro, y'all niggas. Okay, listen. Stay celibate if you want. But to keep taking out a woman that don't like me? Come on, bro.
So Tay, I want you to call up and I want to know why you don't want to have sex. You see what I'm saying? Because that's important.
And I'll say this, because I always be saying niggas out here want to be liked.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, let me say it a different way as well. To take out a woman that is seriously not attracted to me, meaning that she's only going out with me because I'm taking her out, not because she wants to spend time with me.
Right.
That's what I mean. Because I'm not seeking to be liked by any woman.
Mm-hmm.
But respect has to be there. And then beyond that, attraction has to be there.
Mm-hmm.
One, I'm not taking no woman out that I'm not attracted to.
Right.
And so why would I want to be attracted to someone who's not attracted to me and just continue to fucking take her out?
Exactly. So that's why I was like, so I'm asking him, how does he know the woman's sexually interested in him? You see what I'm saying? Because something has to happen for you to know the woman is sexually interested in you. The easiest way for that to happen is to fuck.
Nigga, hey, Tay Fats 2272. Nigga, since you don't be tripping, just send whatever money you got to the Cash App.
Right, and call in.
And
right.
Because you don't be tripping on that shit.
Right, exactly.
So just send the money, nigga. Like whenever you get your check, just send it to Miles in the Game on Cash at Miles in the Game or at Miles in the Game too. Cause you don't be tripping on that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. So listen, I want to know why you don't want to have sex. Because that's important. Because a lot of dudes just be saying shit, but what they do is that they say shit.
You get.
And they cover it up with, it's like they're coping. They're like, well, the reason why I'm not tripping on the sex and I don't mind the sex and all that is because I don't believe she wants to give it to me like that. So I'm trying to tiptoe around it and go on these dates, and then maybe if I go on these dates, then it'll be easier for me to get sex. You see what I'm saying? So that's the issue. If that's what you're thinking about, that's an issue. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. We need to know exactly why you don't want to. You talking about you don't mind dating. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not tripping about the sex after the 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, like why would you want to be hanging out with a woman for 3 times, going on dates? Obvious, because this is the thing, right? Obviously, you're in some form or fashion sexually attracted to her.
Right.
Is why you would go on the 3 dates. So then if that's the case, why are you not fucking? Like that's a contradiction. Right? It'd be different if you said, hey, Locario Miles, I'm religious and my religion says this and I follow that and that's blah, 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 blah. Okay, that makes sense, because if that's the case, then that's the case. But I need to know what is the actual reason why you don't want to fuck.
Yeah, I want to know more than just, oh, I ain't tripping.
Right.
Like, why? See, and that's what I'm saying. That's that. See, you talking like a female, because it's a female who gonna act like you tripping just because you trying to smash.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I ain't tripping if I take you out on dates. Oh, I ain't tripping if I'm spending money on you. Oh, I ain't tripping if I'm buying you gifts. Oh, I ain't tripping if I'm doing all this other shit. But if I want to fuck, all of a sudden I'm tripping? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck all that shaming language and all that bullshit. This is what I can't stand. That's why I tell you guys, don't let these bitches fucking make you apologize for being who the fuck you are. Stop that shit.
That's a fact. So Abel said, I bet it's more important for him to be seen and let the perception be that he's hitting it. Some dudes is like that, especially if they think they got a baddie or some shit. Niggas like to be seen with a baddie. They be, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
And real quick, shout out. We got a couple of shout out to Aaron. He sent the 10 in real quick, and then shout out to JB. I'm gonna just call you JB. He sent in a 6 real quick for the support. Appreciate y'all, man. For real. Appreciate y'all.
So we got one free call.
They ain't tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga Efosa, goddamn.
What's this thing? Yo.
What's up, man? Efosa, I'm gonna send the soap, bro. I'm gonna send you the soap, bro. This nigga Efosa is stalking me because I ain't get to send off the soaps this week yet. Efosa, I got you, my nigga. I got you. Trust me. Please do not don't chase me down, bro. I got you. Trust me. All right. All right. But what's your question? You using the free call? What's your question?
Okay, my question is that how I cannot get upset if things don't go my way. For example, like when I go on dates with women, like I tell you something. I was FaceTime with a chick, right?
Uh-huh.
And FaceTiming a woman. And we were saying the dates, and we were about to smash, but my mother struck me, yelled at me, struck me, and she lost inches, and I get really upset. I couldn't have smashed.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You said your mom did what?
My mother disrupted the FaceTime call.
She disrupted the FaceTime.
Okay.
Yeah. And she lost, and the woman lost inches, and not smashing. And it's getting ridiculous. I got pissed off.
Well,
so
you gotta move out. You gotta move out, man. What's your plan to move out? Get your own spot, my nigga.
Yeah, I know that. I need your own spot. I really do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So then, Efosa, why don't you start moving out? Why don't you move out?
These get expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Get a roommate. And you and him could go out cruising for chicks and then bring chicks back to the spot.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Yes, sir.
It's very difficult. You live your own house. I did live my own before, about to move back to my mom's house because it's getting expensive. So
wait, if it's expensive, how you going on dates then? Why are you going on dates and spending money?
I go cheap dates. I want to get experience.
Oh, you're going cheap dates for the experience. Okay, there you go.
All right. Well, listen, man. Just save your money, get yourself your own spot, and then you be good. You ain't gotta worry about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because these get different coming out. They in my mom's house, so I gotta get my own spot.
Exactly.
You know, take time though.
Yeah.
I tried to get a spot before 2027.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rebecca.
All right. Well, listen, man. We hoping and wishing and praying. We'll pray for you folks to get your own spot. You feel me?
Yeah, we're rooting for you, bro. Keep doing it, bro. Keep working that job, stacking that bread, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like I said, I'll send you your soap, man. You get it early next week. All right.
All right. Thank you.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right.
All right. Cool. Okay.
All right.
513. Go ahead and call back. 513. Go ahead and call back.
Yeah. And guys, call up 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So this says, if a woman letting cut, wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
513, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hello there. My name is Kaden Cannon. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm 21 years old.
All right. Where did you send the support?
I sent it to Venmo for Locario.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check and shit real quick.
The Venmo.
Okay. The Venmo. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Let me check and see. Yup, I got it. Appreciate you, fam. So what's going on?
Yeah, so I have a neighbor. I've known her since I was young, since I was 13. And so I'm going to give you guys the context so you understand what's going on.
Did he send him money for a story?
Yeah, he gave 25. Yeah.
All right, good. Hey, good job, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So I moved. I noticed that I was 13, and so we spent a lot of time together because we were young. We talked on the porch for hours at night.
Oh my God!
Like,
oh jeez.
Yeah.
So on the summer nights, while you were staring in her eyes, while you were stuck in the friend zone, it sounded like this.
No. Like we were hooking up and having sex and all that stuff.
Oh,
so
you were? Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, all that was happening.
Okay.
And then like 2 or 3 months, that's when we would sit and chat because I was kind of enjoying. She's like smart, so I was enjoying intellectual conversations and all that.
Oh my God.
And so yeah, the years go by, and now I'm in college now. And so I go off to college, and I come back to college after college during the summer. And, we get together and hook up and have a good time, go on a few dates. And then I go to college again. And the past summer, I didn't see her at all. Like I didn't hit her up or anything like that.
Aww.
And then not a bad thing. I just didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
And so this summer.
So wait, caller, hold on, because you kind of long-winded with this story. What's the age difference? How old are you right now? How old are you right now?
21.
How old is she?
22. She's like 1 year older.
Okay. All right, cool. So what's the question you want to know? Like, what's
Yeah, we got to get to it, bro.
because he giving a long ass story. So what are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, so she was over my house Monday. She was over my house Monday.
Mm-hmm.
She came through, and I called her. I said, "Yo, come through. I want you to be next to me while I play video games, and you suck my dick, and I play with your pussy."
Mm-hmm.
And we were there, but I had my parents over, and so we were in the basement, and my parents were walking, and she heard the footsteps, and so she was like, "Oh, your parents are here." Like, she got nervous and stuff because she's concerned about how my parents.
Okay, all right, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. We know you paid for the story, but come on, man. There's a limit.
Yeah. So what are you trying to understand? Like, what's your question?
Okay, so she like got up. She got up and left, and she was like, "What are we?" And I said that we were dating, and she left and went back home. And so I'm thinking, should I just tell her to come through again and just leave it be? Because you guys are saying, don't worry about what a chick talks about. And so that's what I'm thinking about doing. So,
oh, you're taking her seriously.
No. So this is what you got to understand, right? We tell you not to take a woman seriously, right? What we're talking about is you on your end have to be doing everything correctly. So I heard she said, "What are we?" Why would she ask you that?
Because she thought we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and she was going around saying that she was claiming me to all of her friends and stuff, and she was like, "You haven't told anybody we were boyfriend and girlfriend."
No, bro. Stop. we know what it means. Okay, we know all that. We're asking, what did you do to make her feel that way, that she went out and started claiming you like that? What did you do?
I told her it was probably because, we went out on dates and we've known each other for a long time. And so instead of just hooking up and smashing, we went out, ate food every now and then.
And how long you been messing with this woman?
Man, 6 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about how long you known her. I'm talking about because you said you haven't seen her, and then she came back into your life or whatever the fuck. What I'm saying is, from the point where she was in your basement and all that other stuff to the point where you reunited again, how long? What was the time span of y'all fucking with each other?
A year. So when we stopped, it was a year, and then she came back.
Okay, so y'all seen each other, and then y'all stopped seeing each other. A year passed, and then she came back.
Correct. I just called her.
Right. Okay. Now, when she came back, it's May 22nd right now. What's the date that she came back?
The 18th
of May.
Mm-hmm.
And before May 18th, you haven't seen her for a year.
Correct.
So from May 18th to today, which is the 22nd, what happened? What did y'all do in those few days?
So the one day we saw each other was May 18th, and we were on the couch, and she was about to give me head, right? And then the footsteps came, and then she was just I don't know, she was just doing something. And then she started asking all of those questions that I was saying. And then she left, right? And then I was like, okay. And then she called me 2 days later, so probably the 20th. And then I called her back an hour later, because that's when I saw it. And then she sent me a text saying, "I'm good, gang."
She called you gang. But so caller, you had this whole year that you didn't see her, were y'all texting and calling each other and talking?
No.
Okay, so then how is she having the idea? Because you said y'all been going on dates and all this other stuff. When the fuck did that happen?
That was so before that year that we weren't talking. That's when we were doing it because I was going off to college, and so it was kind of like, yo, cool, like, let's see you.
Now let's get to the. So when she said that you was her boyfriend, or when she asked you what are we, was this between the 18th and the 22nd, which is today?
Yeah, it was the 18th. That day we got together.
Okay, and then you told her y'all were dating?
Yes.
Okay, why'd you tell her that?
Because that's how I saw it and perceived the situation and how I was acting towards like the situation between us.
Okay, and A-Black's, why? How come you didn't see her that whole year that passed?
Because so that year when I left, so that year I went back to college. Before I left, I sent her a text saying, "Yo, I wanted to see you some day or whatever," and she responded with, "Yeah, it was great to see you."
Caller,
oh, no, excuse me, sorry.
Caller, stop lying. How many times have you told this girl you love her? How many times have you told her you love her?
I never told her that I loved her.
You lying.
How many times y'all spent the night with each other?
Yeah, how many times y'all spent the night?
We never spent the night.
I don't
So,
know.
Yeah, something you either you making stuff up or you leaving stuff out, because what doesn't make sense is if you haven't seen a chick in a year, she comes over, y'all get straight to like hooking up. Why the hell would she be like, "Oh, what are we?"
It must have been all the chilling on the porch, talking and having deep conversations. It must have been that.
Yes, that, and it was probably this. It was one time where we were sitting down and I was talking about like just me and saying how I care for my family and all this stuff and how I was working hard and for the people that I mess with and care for, that I will always take care of them. And so
basically what's happening seems like happening is that all of these years that y'all been going back and forth and all that other stuff, right? And you still fucking around with her or some sex shit. She probably likes you and is trying to figure out, what are we? What does this mean? So forth and so on. So the issue is that there's no clear cut thing where she knows what's going on or what the situation is. And you're making it worse by telling her y'all are dating when y'all are not dating. You see what I'm saying? And that's so what it is that you remember when you heard us talking about don't take women seriously, we're talking about you taking yourself seriously and being on point. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't fuck up and then be like, "Oh, well, I ain't gonna take it seriously." She's responding to your fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you actually should take that seriously, because you're fucking up. See, you take the woman seriously when she points out your fuck up. You don't take her seriously when you're not fucking up. Does that make sense? I just want you to get that clear, because I don't want you to think, "Oh, well, let me know what she's saying." No, she's responding to you or acting that way because you're fucking up.
Okay, that's what I thought I was doing. I thought I was fucking up.
You see what I'm saying? So you're doing way too much, and she's responding to you being all over the place.
I love and care about the people that I care about, and I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna work real hard to take care of them. And she was standing there.
Now,
she was putting herself on the list. Yeah, she was putting herself on the list, my nigga. That's what I told you. How many times you told her you love her?
You know what I mean? Like you're one of the prioritizing people in her life. One of the people you prioritize, and so she's that's how she feels because you made her feel that way, and now
Okay, cool.
And now so you got to be careful with what you say in front of these chicks, bro. Hey, caller, you ever promised a kid to go to the park?
Yeah, I got a little sister.
Yeah. You ever promised to any fucking thing? It don't matter what it is.
Right.
I promise I'm gonna give you a piece of paper, nigga. She will ask you for that piece of paper until you give it to her.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? Don't play games with. Listen, women are chasing butterflies on the edge of a cliff. You got to make sure they don't fall off, bro. I'm telling you.
Right. So you got to make sure you're on point. So what do you want to happen with this woman? You just trying to fuck? Like what do you want to do?
Yeah, I want to get that hometown dome.
Nah, like I would take her. I would.
No. I don't know. We don't care about what you would do. What do you want?
Okay, yeah, I want to. Like, I do want her.
Nah, bro. Nope. Bro, come on, man. What's the matter with you? You've been fucking with this chick for 6 years and you still don't know what you want yet? What the fuck?
No, I was saying, no, I'm saying I want
just
her.
say
That's what I was saying.
No, say it,
Yeah,
nigga.
I did.
Fuck.
Wait, you want her for what, though?
Like, she...
No, caller. Do you wait, I'll make it easy for you. Do you want to A, fuck her, or B, be in a relationship with her?
Be in a relationship with her.
Okay, so then if you want to be in a relationship with her, then what's the problem?
I don't like any of it.
There is no problem. And so...
Yo, you're confusing. That's why she said, I'm good, gang.
Right.
I'm tired of being confused by you, bro. Come on, bro. I thought we were cool, man. We've been fucking for years. I've been sucking your dick for 6 years and you still unsure about me? That's kind of fucked up, bro. I'm good, gang. I'm good.
Right. So Cole, let me ask you a question. Give me 3 reasons why you want to have a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with this woman.
Well,
wait. Before you answer, I'm gonna do a K-Zagging. It has nothing to do with sex. Has nothing to do with how she looks. Right. So take those 2 things out of it. Not about how she looks. Not about the sex. Give me 3 reasons.
Okay, so the first reason is like when I call her, like every time that I've called her, even after the year, like she always came through. The second reason is like I play sports, and there was one time where like I was crazy and went out on a run at 2 a.m. and I was like, "Can you drive the car while I run on the highway?" And she was like, "Okay, cool." So at 2 a.m. she did that, and she did that type of thing in multiple different scenarios. So that was cool. And then 3, I just like her character.
So Colin, so how come you never told her you loved her?
I don't love her. I like her though.
Wait, so you want a woman to be your girl that you don't love?
Caller,
like I really care.
Wait. Hold on. Caller, hold on. Please hold on. I want you to realize we didn't ask or imply that you were in love with this girl.
Right.
We asked if you love this girl. That's all. So make sure you understand what we're saying.
Oh, yeah. So yes, I never told her that. And the words love never came out of my mouth.
Yeah, but you say you care very deeply and you're willing to work hard to look out for those people.
Yeah, so why haven't you told her you loved her?
Might as well.
So, Colin, why? That's all. See, we asking these questions. Remember, you're saying that you want to have a relationship with this woman, right? But it seems like you're having a hard time, expressing the fact that you love the woman. I want to know where that disconnected. What is the resistance to saying you love the girl? What happened?
Maybe it's because like.
Hold up, wait. Did she fuck the homies while you was away at college?
I don't know. I honestly don't really care.
So why are you so apprehensive, my nigga? Jesus.
Like,
you called us, homie. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, why you listen? If I was her listening to this, I'd be tight. I'm like, God damn.
Her listening to this, I'd be like, I'm good, gang. Click.
Yeah.
I'm good, gang.
So what's the problem, caller?
Consensus that I'm getting from the situation is just tell her like, I love her, I care for her.
We're not going to get away with that. We want to know why you're so resistant to telling her you love her, because it sounds like you love her. So why are you so resistant towards this?
It's probably my interpretation of love.
Oh. So wait a second.
Like,
so you ain't get enough hugs from your parents or something? Did your parents divorce or something? What happened?
Nah.
Bro, I want you to be clear. Nobody's telling you what to do.
Right.
We're analyzing your actions and the fact that you can't give a straight fucking answer.
Right, because you're just kind of doing things. And so what we're saying is you're going to have these ridiculous, crazy situations and circumstances.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it. Because even when I asked you, it's like, oh, why you want to be a girl? Well, she picked me up at 2:00 in the morning one time. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't love that hoe. This is what you're still like. What are we?
No.
She drove the car so I could run on the highway, my nigga.
Okay.
So wait, caller. Let me ask you. So April said, has she said that she loves you? Did she ever say she loved you?
I don't remember. So no.
Okay, so that's a no. So caller, this is the thing, man. The issue really is that you don't actually know what you want.
Right.
Is why you're hesitating and you're just kind of saying things. So even when she said, "What are we?" You said dating, and I said, "Why'd you say dating?" Well, I didn't know. I just kind of said something. I thought that was the right thing to say.
You're 21.
No,
you're 21
no,
again.
No.
You're 21.
I said dating. I said dating because I want to get in a long-term relationship, but like, I don't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I want to date. Does that make sense?
What? Wait.
You want to leave it open to be able to fuck with other bitches? Is that what we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want a non-monogamous relationship?
Yeah, like I don't want to be like exclusive. Like she's the only girl I'm messing with.
Right.
Oh,
but you want her there because you're familiar with the vagina, correct?
It's not even about the vagina. It's more about like
the character.
Yeah, just like the relationship that we have. Like,
you're familiar. You're familiar with the It's like a home. It's like home for you.
So caller. So you want like y'all to be together, but you still see other women, and she sees other men.
Yeah, like I don't care. I don't really care what she does.
Okay, so then why don't you say that to her?
She gonna fuck the homies.
So caller, when she said what are we? So caller,
what would you say? I did tell her that.
Yo, we've been talking to this nigga too long.
So caller, this is what you should do, man. You should definitely go to shoplocario.com, get how to have a successful non-monogamous relationship, and tell that woman exactly what you want. Be like, listen, when she's like, what are we? Listen, we dating right now, and I want us to, be in a non-monogamous relationship. So you gonna be my girl, and I'm gonna fuck other women, and you go fuck off and do what you want to do. Why don't you just tell her that?
Okay, real. I will.
All right, caller. Hit
Sure. Brother. Yeah. All right, man. Take it.
She gonna be like, I don't want no non-monogamous relationship, gang.
I'm good, gang. I'm good. I'm good, gang.
Yo, that shit too funny. Oh man. Listen, guys. You got to know what you want and know what you're doing, man. You're going to have a whole bunch of confusion and shit, man.
Facts.
You got to be on point on your end so that y'all know what's going on out here, man. God damn. This shit crazy. Oh, my goodness. All right. So let me see what these other questions are saying. Where was we at? With the questions? I'm going to get to the right ones. Okay, is it this one? So I'm going to a single mixer today and going to say hello. Oh yeah, we already did that one. Hold on, where is it at? Okay, here we go. Okay. He said, okay, so that's why you say only pay attention to how she reacts to everything you do. So even if you're used to being successful, you won't disregard certain signs. Okay, that was from earlier when I was talking about, making sure you're focused on what you're doing instead of just coasting on situations. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But what time is this? So yeah, so guys, call up. Calling number is 844-672-7300. Say it again.
We started at 30.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
Oh no, it's good. I was running late too, so I was like, fuck it, let me start at 4:30. But yeah, so guys, caller, we got maybe another 20 minutes, and we gonna wrap this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? Or we might wrap it up early if y'all ain't calling in or giving any questions. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, you have to understand what you're doing out here, man, because you're going to mess up a lot of situations. And this is the thing. You can't basically judge the response a woman's giving you if you're not coming correct. You understand what I'm saying? I really want you guys to understand this, because even the last caller, what happened was he wasn't coming correct and he was judging her responses and reactions to him. And you can't do that, because what you're essentially doing is that you're judging the situation and what she's doing, but she's doing what she's doing based on you being, you're not on point.
Yo, Rob Bass just passed away, man.
Who? Who's that?
Rob Bass.
Is that the guy?
Takes two to make it right. Take two to make it out. It's like
crazy.
I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. All right. 447. You are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city.
Hello, can you hear me? It's a bit cracky. It's Samuel from the UK. It's a very cracky.
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. It's a bit cracky, yeah, but we can still hear you. keep talking, yeah.
How you doing?
In it. What's going on with you, bro? How's the weather out there?
Oh, good, man. We've got a major heat wave here in the UK at the moment. It's been really hot today.
Oh shit! The birds are coming out, showing off the skin, governor. But what's going on? What's your question? I saw you sent it to the PayPal. What's your question, bro? Oh, and how old are you again for the record? How old are you again for the record?
I'm 30. I'm 30 years old.
30. All right, go ahead, bro.
So I just want to know, where is the best place to meet women? I know you guys say you can meet women anywhere, but can you be direct to women anywhere? Like if she's at working, if she's just at the church or the gym. In your opinion, where's the best place to meet women and be direct? Because obviously, if you go to a religious place or you speak to a religious woman, the direct approach might not work. Or have I got it wrong?
So the thing is you can be direct wherever the hell you are. You just have to know, right? You have to have social intelligence. You understand?
Yes.
So let's say if I'm talking to a woman and I'm at, like, let's say a Walmart or some shit, or a Target or a convenience store, whatever it is, and she works there, right? I can be direct with her, letting her know that I want us to get together, right? And, hook up and have some fun. But I'm not going to say it in the same way where I would do at a club at 2 a.m. at a random chick I'm talking to. Do you see what I'm saying? So based on the context of the situation, I know how to get my point across, right, in a certain way without having to say certain things a certain way based on the context of where I'm at. Do you see what I'm saying?
Does it depend on the woman? Like, for example, if it's a Muslim woman with a hijab,
no,
it needs to be flirty.
No. So this is what I'm saying. Like, the woman doesn't matter. It's the context that you're in that matters. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just like if you ever been to a library?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a library, are you going to be talking really loud and screaming? No.
I've approached a couple of girls at libraries and they weren't interested. They were just so focused on their work.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm trying to get you to understand context. What I'm saying is, in a library, you're probably going to talk lower or probably whisper in a library because you're in a library. Versus if you're in a park, you might just talk at your regular voice. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the context matters. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're saying is the context matters. What you are saying to the woman, the information you want her to know, doesn't. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So what I'm saying is you can be direct in any situation. You just have to understand the context you're in so that you know how to communicate in that particular context.
Oh,
I mean, can the context obviously affect her mood? Or, I mean, because obviously,
caller.
Yeah.
Here's your problem.
Yeah.
Do you notice? All right. What have you noticed about all the questions that you asked after you asked your first initial question?
I'm making it all about the woman.
Exactly. You see, you already know. This is what we talking about. You see, you already know what it is. So that's what I'm saying. Because you're asking, is there a certain time and place, and or because you're like a Muslim woman, or I talked to these two girls in the library, and it's not about the women. You understand what I'm saying? It's about you understanding what you want and being able to convey that in a way that's going to basically get that point across so that you can have her accurately respond to you. That's all it is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right. So so that's basically it. So don't get all confused with the, you know what I'm saying, or don't focus on the woman and then worry about her. You say, okay, this is what I want to happen. This is what I tell her, and then I give her time to respond, and then that's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. All right, man. We appreciate the call, fam. All right.
Thank you, Miles.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, brother. Have a great weekend.
All right. All right, so guys, call up. Calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure that you guys call up. You feel what I'm saying? And get this cracking. You feel what I mean? But yeah, guys, man, when it comes to this shit right here, because even what we was talking about on the phone is that y'all guys overthink the shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of it is really just, having social skills and awareness. Like it's like, and the thing is that a lot of you guys know this. It's just that when women are in the situation, y'all forget everything you know. It's like y'all just make it this thing now because of the woman. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of y'all got to get out of this mindset of making it about the women. Because like I said, again, y'all taking a chick seriously. It goes, remember, if you're on point, right, you don't need to worry about anything about the woman because the woman is responding to an on point motherfucker.
There you go.
That's it. That's it. So just make sure you're on point and you make it happen. But the thing is that it was interesting what he asked was like, oh, can you be direct, with these women anywhere? It's like, yes, because you're the one saying what you want to say and what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? But he thinks that based on the woman, you can't do it or you can't say it based on her. You understand what I'm saying? That's not really what it's about. That's not really what it's about. So guys, call up. We got another 10 minutes and we're going to wrap it up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And tomorrow you're doing the Matters and Skill Set show, right?
Oh, yes. Shout out to K-Zag, J. Roman, Mr. Justin. The Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 12 noon Saturday. And then you going live at 5?
Yeah, so tomorrow live at 5. Make sure you guys tune in for the fire. And also make sure you guys check out the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? Well, that's always going to be fire. You feel what I mean? So make sure you make that happen.
Shout out to the gentleman, 1950, Steve Diddy and K-Zag and Locario and myself. Yes, sir.
Fact. And again, with this topic, man, guys, I gotta throw that dream woman shit out the window. Gotta throw the whole perfect chick. You understand? Or I was on Clubhouse earlier, and they was talking about good girls and all that other nonsense. And they were saying about the difference between good girls and hoes or some shit. And I'm just like, these niggas ain't got no game. This is terrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is terrible. You know what I mean? But the thing is that when you have this idea of making it about the woman, and again, that's another thing of you taking the woman seriously, this is the thing that fucks up your whole situation and throws you off point because you're not focusing on you. You see what I'm saying? So this whole dream woman thing, this whole perfect wifey thing, this whole perfect girl thing, that's an illusion. You understand what I'm saying? It is an illusion. And it's an illusion that you're focusing on, which means you're focusing on the woman. Because this is the thing you guys got to understand, right? The reason why I would say the game is not about women is because when you're talking to women, when you're interacting with a woman, when you are in the presence of a woman, you're only paying attention to her in relation to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're trying to get you to understand. That's why when a woman is uncooperative, she's not in alignment with you. So therefore she's a non-factor at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing, like she's meaningless to you at this point. Because if she's not cooperating, then there's no point in us even talking any further or any point in me paying attention to her. Because the only reason I'm paying attention to her is because she's cooperating with me, which means that she's going along with my program, my agenda, where I'm going. Right. That's the only thing. So I'm focused on my program. Right. And so if she's cooperating, what she's essentially saying is she wants to be a part of that program. And then that's when you focus on, interacting with her because she's a reflection of you. It's really that simple. So all of this other, dream woman stuff is the idea that there's a woman outside of you that is basically reflecting you, which doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like a random chick can't reflect you because, like I said earlier, you have to teach her how to fuck with you. That's the thing. You gotta teach her how to fuck with you because you're an individual motherfucker. There's certain things that you do, that you don't do, that you like, that you don't like, and she has to learn that shit. It says if you focus on attracting women and managing them in your rotation, it's never wise to consider them at all. What are you talking about? Mojo, I'm confused. What do you mean? What do you mean by it's never wise to consider them at all? What are you saying? Because what you got to understand is that if a woman is following your lead and if a woman is under your program, then whatever she's talking about or considering is still based on that. It's just like if you work at a company and you go to the boss and you say, hey, I just found out this thing that if you order these things, we'd save, $1,000 each month. Right. So the employee is coming to the boss saying this and the boss is like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. I'm definitely going to consider that. right? Because it goes with the structure of the company. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. So again, y'all this is the problem. Y'all think that you're actually talking to someone else. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem when y'all deal with women. Y'all think you're see, this is what we talk about compatibility and mirroring, right? So even on the other side, when a woman finds a man that she's compatible with and that she wants to follow, she's essentially talking to herself. It's the same thing when you're dealing with women. When you find a woman who's cooperating, you're essentially talking to yourself. This is why we say the game is about you. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand. So you're saying, well, should I consider what you're considering yourself anyway? That's what we keep trying to tell y'all. What's this other thing? He said, so after 5 years together, she follows my lead, only does the bare minimum, like an employee doing just enough to not get fired, no enthusiasm, no extra problem or fine. Should I require more? Well, this is the thing, right? The problem is that you're worried about, you're worried about, like you're saying, no enthusiasm, and you said no extra stuff, right? If you're telling your chick to do something, right? You said she only does the bare minimum. If she's doing the bare minimum, but you didn't ask for the bare minimum, that she's not doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? So doing something halfway is not, you're not doing it still. Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to be at 100. It has to be, this is what it is. This is what needs to go down. So if she's doing the bare minimum of what you're asking, then she's not doing what you're asking. You see what I'm saying? And Abel asked a good question. He said, does she have a title? That's important too. Is that your girl or is that just some chick you got floating around? You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So Mojo said, meaning that if you make any part of your game about what women generally like, masculinity, cologne, confidence, sexual, verbal innuendo, etc., that makes the guy a follower and not proactive. But
you're a man. Why would you not be about masculinity, cologne, confidence, and sex?
Right. That's what I'm saying. How is that you making it about what the woman like? That's not about what the woman likes. That's what you do. So I don't understand
you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that.
Niggas be wild, bro.
So Mojo, those are things you would be doing anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to. So you're saying considering her by doing those things, but wouldn't you be doing those things anyway?
Anyway,
that's what I'm saying. I'm confused.
On a regular given day when there's no bitches around, I'm about masculinity. Right. I'm about cologne. I'm all about my confidence, and I'm always thinking about sex.
Right. Exactly. So say
what does any of that have to do with a fucking bitch?
I don't know.
This niggas, yo, y'all so going in the game. Y'all straight up putting everything that you're about or that you should be about. You put that in the interest list of the female.
Right.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That is ugh.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So yes,
to me.
Right. So you guys, this is what, again, the game is not about women. We keep trying to. It's so many different ways we try to get you guys to understand this, but y'all
looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Right. It's like, goddamn. So Dan said, I guess he says this girl, but not like an employee who adds extra stuff to ensure to stay. Asked her for 100, but delivering 120%. She's doing 100, but never the extra 20. Well, this is the thing. You got to tell her to do the extra. Guys, let me explain something. I keep trying to tell y'all. Stop expecting anything from women. Stop expecting them to just do things. Anything you want a woman to do, you got to tell her. So if you want 120%, you got to tell her 120%. Don't say 100 and then sit back and be like, man, why that bitch ain't doing extra 20%? Yo, I don't like that. No, you got to tell her think about it's like, Like when you're using your computer and you type in a sentence on Word, right? Whatever you type into the computer, that's what's going to show up on the screen. You can't type in the sentence, I'm going to the store, and then get mad at the computer. Damn, how come it didn't write a whole paragraph for me? Like, what you see what I'm saying? Like, everything you want the woman to do, you tell her to do it. You understand? Because now what happens is that, again, you end up sounding like the woman. See, women do that. Well, you should just know. You should just do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what women will say. You see what I'm saying? Because they're in the feelings. So the reason why you want her to do the extra 20% is because you want to feel. You understand? Because this is the thing. You don't when you think that way, you don't actually trust in your masculinity and you don't trust in your own word. Because what you're essentially saying is, I'm telling her to do this stuff and she's doing it, but I want her to do extra because I don't trust that what I'm telling her to do, she actually wants to do it for me, or she wants to do it in that situation for the situation to continue. Right? So that's the thing that you're thinking. You're like, well, yeah, I told her to do it and she did it, but let me see if she does more. Because then that more would make me feel better. More would make me feel like she actually gives a fuck about doing shit. You see what I'm saying? That's you gotta be careful with that.
Yo, they're coming out with a Cape Fear starring Javier Bardem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
shout out to Mr. Justin in the building. He said, treat him like AI, clear and concise prompts, or you're gonna get some bullshit. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you, that's a fact. And see the reason, and also the reason why you got to tell a woman is because, remember, a woman can't know what it means to really give you what you want anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta relay it to her. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta relay it to her. You gotta let it be known plainly, like this is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because you remember, you guys are living two different lives. You're in two different realities. You understand? People say they sound like they're casually dating. I wonder, because I know Dan because I've coached Dan before. I'm wondering if he's talking about it's the same woman that he's been with, or if it's a different chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're about to wrap this shit up, man. Guys, again, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. Make sure you guys do that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you get the and tune in tomorrow for the Man It Is a Skill Set show. And I'll be on at 5, so make sure you guys tune in for that.
All right.
And also Real Game No Theory on Sunday. Yeah, feel me. Oh, man. All right. So, but yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. We out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight